A TMC conveyed to Congress in India Alliance meeting that finish off the seats sharing arrangement within 12 days. This deadline is almost non-negotiable. Do it fast. Think out of the box ideas in terms of pro-people agenda, not anti-Modi. In Bengal, TMC offered Congress 2 seats in Behrampur and one of the Malda seats and one in Meghalaya. We should project an India candidate from Varanasi against Modi. Mamata Banerjee said somebody like Priyanka Gandhi casually as a suggestion. Piyush Mishra is getting asked more details on that big story, Piyush. In fact, seat sharing arrangements is in fact one area where conversations haven't moved like the members of the India bloc would want it to move. And that's the reason why this deadline of 12 days.
Well, yes, Sneha, what we are now learning from our sources is that the Trinamool Congress has set the deadline to complete the talks of seat sharing by 31st of December. Sources have also told us that during that meeting of India bloc, Trinamool Congress Supremo Mamata Banerjee had also highlighted that in the last 179 days since the time India bloc has been formed, no talks have been formalized, no discussion or even decision has been taken on seat sharing, and that is why it's very important to have a final decision on seat sharing in the next 12 days, which means by 31st of December, TMC wants that seat sharing talks should take place, or there should be some sort of beginning of discussions on having a seat sharing there across the country in 2024 Lok Sabha elections. What India bloc is also saying that there should be a common candidate against every BJP candidate, and for that also talks should take place. But the biggest point which we are right now hearing is that Trinamool Congress is setting a deadline of 31st December, and not only TMC, there were many other parts of India bloc raising the same voice. They were also saying that seat sharing must be discussed as soon as possible, which also includes Arvind Kejriwal's Aam Aadmi Party, Sharad Pawar, Uddhav Thackeray and other leaders of India bloc. Everybody raised this point that seat sharing discussion should take place as soon as possible, and now TMC is setting a deadline 31st December as the completion of talks for seat sharing across the country.
Well, absolutely. You know, this suggestion of fielding Priyanka Gandhi Vadra against the Prime Minister in Banaras, and there should be one candidate. What are the thoughts of the Congress on that?
Well, as of now, Congress party has not reacted on this. Congress is still mulling on a face against Prime Minister Modi. But since the time the reports came out of TMC saying that Priyanka Gandhi must be pitted against PM Narendra Modi from Varanasi, we are now seeing differing statements coming in from India bloc constituency itself. Samajwadi Party leader had come out. In fact, he had also said that we are a bigger brother, we have a bigger say in Uttar Pradesh, and we will be the one who will be taking a final decision as to who will be the common candidate of the India Alliance from Varanasi, because Varanasi is going to be the most important seat for India Alliance, and for that SP will have to take a decision. But it was Mamata Banerjee who had not only proposed the name of Priyanka Gandhi as the strong candidate from Varanasi, but she and Mamata Banerjee and Arvind Kejriwal had proposed the name of Mallikarjun Kharge as the face of India bloc. Now we'll have to see how much time the India bloc is going to take to decide on the name as to who is going to be the candidate from Varanasi, and how the Congress party is going to react on this. Sources also told us that Mamata Banerjee proposed the name of Priyanka Gandhi because she saw how Priyanka Gandhi worked during the assembly polls, last assembly polls in Uttar Pradesh, and after that also she was seen very much active. She has worked a lot, and that is what Mamata Banerjee had in mind before proposing the name of Priyanka Gandhi. So far, Congress party has not reacted on this, and they are still mulling as to who will be the strong candidate, and they are also waiting for a consensus on that particular important hot seat, because it's going to be the most important one if we talk about 2024 Lok Sabha elections.
I'll come back to you for more details on that. So definitely a lot of things need to be ironed out as far as the seat sharing discussions are concerned. Who will then be the face against the Prime Minister as far as elections are concerned? Who is going to be pitted against him from his constituency of Varanasi?